Welcome to the exciting world of cloud computing. Your ultimate destination is to learn DevOps, cloud and CI/CD solutions. Get ready to level up your skills and dive into the world of innovative technologies. This is Vivek. I'm an AWS certified solution architect professional. Today, we are going to discuss Amazon API Gateway. Amazon API Gateway is a fully managed service provided by Amazon Web Services, AWS, that allows developers to create, publish, maintain, monitor, and secure APIs at scale. It acts as a front door for applications to access backend services and data securely. Here is an overview of Amazon API Gateway and its key features. 1. API creation and configuration. API Gateway allows developers to create RESTful APIs or WebSocket APIs using a simple and intuitive interface. You can define the API resources, methods, such as GET, POST, PUT, DELETE, REQUEST, response models, and mapping templates. 2. Backend integration. API Gateway enables seamless integration with various backend services, such as AWS Lambda, serverless functions, AWS Step Functions, for orchestrating workflows, HTTP endpoints, AWS Elastic Beanstalk, or other publicly accessible web services. 3. API deployment. After creating an API, developers can deploy it to various stages, e.g., development, testing, production, to manage the lifecycle and control access to different versions of the API. 4. Security and authorization. API Gateway provides multiple security features to protect APIs, including AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM, integration for authentication and authorization, usage plans, API keys, and client certificates. 5. Rate limiting and throttling. API Gateway allows you to set up rate limiting and request throttling to control the number of requests and prevent abuse of the API. 6. Monitoring and logging. The service offers built-in monitoring and logging capabilities, allowing you to track API usage, performance, and errors using AWS CloudWatch metrics and logs. 7. Caching. API Gateway supports caching of API responses, reducing the number of requests made to backend services and improving overall performance. 8. Cross-origin resource sharing, CORS. It allows you to control access to your API from different domains to prevent unauthorized requests. 9. API documentation. API Gateway can automatically generate API documentation from your API definitions, making it easier for developers to understand and use your API. Overall, Amazon API Gateway simplifies the process of building, managing, and securing APIs, enabling developers to focus on creating valuable applications without worrying about the underlying infrastructure and complexities. Amazon API Gateway offers several advantages that make it a powerful tool for building, managing, and securing APIs. Here are some of the key advantages. 1. Fully managed service. Amazon API Gateway is a fully managed service, which means AWS handles all the underlying infrastructure, scaling, and maintenance tasks. As a result, developers can focus on building APIs and applications without worrying about server management. 2. Easy API creation and deployment. The service provides a user-friendly interface that allows developers to create APIs quickly and easily. Once the API is ready, deploying it to various stages, e.g., development, testing, production, can be done with a few clicks. 3. Integration with AWS services. API Gateway seamlessly integrates with other AWS services, such as AWS Lambda, AWS Step Functions, AWS Elastic Beanstalk, and more. This makes it easy to build serverless architectures and connect APIs to various backend services and workflows. 4. Scalability. API Gateway can manage a massive number of concurrent API requests and automatically scales to accommodate fluctuating traffic, ensuring high availability and performance. 5. Security and authorization. The service provides robust security features, including AWS IAM integration for authentication and authorization, API keys, client certificates, and the ability to set up custom authorizers for more complex security requirements. 6. Caching. API Gateway allows you to cache API responses, reducing the load on backend services and improving response times for frequently accessed data. 7. Monitoring and metrics. API Gateway offers built-in monitoring and logging capabilities through AWS CloudWatch, providing valuable insights into API usage, performance, and errors. 8. Cost-effective. With a pay-as-you-go pricing model, API Gateway can be cost-effective for businesses of all sizes. You only pay for the API calls made and data transferred. 9. Cross-origin resource sharing, CORS, support. CORS support in API Gateway enables secure interactions between APIs and web browser, making it easier to build web applications that interact with backend services. 10. API documentation generation. API Gateway can automatically generate API documentation based on the API configurations, making it easier for developers to understand and use the APIs. 11. Easy integration with third-party APIs. Besides integrating with AWS services, API Gateway allows easy integration with external third-party APIs, enabling developers to build applications that interact with multiple services. Amazon API Gateway is a versatile service that can be used in various use cases to build, manage, and secure APIs. Here are some common use cases for Amazon API Gateway. 1. Microservices architecture. API Gateway is often used to create a front door for microservices-based architectures. It allows developers to expose individual microservices as APIs and manages the routing and aggregation of requests to the appropriate microservices. 2. Serverless applications. API Gateway is a crucial component in building serverless applications using AWS Lambda. It enables developers to trigger Lambda functions via HTTP requests and map the API endpoints to specific Lambda functions. 3. Mobile application backends. API Gateway is an excellent choice for building backends for mobile applications. It provides a secure and scalable API layer that can interact with backend services, databases, and other AWS resources. 4. Web application backends. For web applications, API Gateway can serve as the backend API layer, handling user requests and forwarding them to the appropriate backend services or functions. 5. IoT, Internet of Things, applications. API Gateway can be used to expose APIs for IoT devices, allowing them to send data to and receive commands from cloud services. 6. Webhooks and event notifications. API Gateway can be utilized to set up webhooks and handle event notifications. It can receive event notifications and trigger corresponding actions, such as processing data or sending notifications to users. 7. Proxy for external APIs. API Gateway can function as a proxy for external APIs, providing a single entry point for multiple APIs and simplifying API consumption for clients. 8. Legacy system integration. API Gateway can be used to expose APIs that interact with legacy systems or databases, providing a modern and secure interface to access older applications. 9. API monetization. API Gateway allows businesses to set up usage plans and API keys, enabling them to monetize their APIs by charging developers based on API usage. 10. Authentication and authorization. API Gateway can handle user authentication and authorization using AWS IAM or custom authorizers, securing access to APIs and controlling who can use specific endpoints. 11. Real-time applications. With WebSocket support, API Gateway is suitable for building real-time applications, such as chat applications, gaming servers, and collaborative tools. These are just a few examples of how Amazon API Gateway can be used. Its flexibility, scalability, and integration capabilities make it a valuable tool for a wide range of applications and scenarios in the cloud computing landscape. Thank you. Please subscribe for more topics.